I'm going to show you how to make a double button knot just using one single cord. It's very important that you should be very confident in making the single button knot first, because this is a little bit more tricky. Right. So take the cord and start to make just a regular single button knot. Loop 1, loop 2. I should mention that it's very, very helpful, in fact imperative, that before you do this you stiffen the end of the cord with clear nail polish. Makes it much easier to do. Right, now that's the first button knot finished, and I'll tighten it, but only halfway, so that I leave enough room for the cord to be put around the knot a second time, following the lead of the first cord. There we are. So there's the button knot, but only half tightened. Take the cord on the right side. This is where the stiffened end is really helpful. And you follow the first button knot, follow around above the first cord. Right, thread it through, following the lead above the first cord. Right. That's the first threading. Now turn the knot around. Make sure you stay above the leading cord. Turn it over, follow the lead again above the first cord, keep going. Once again it'll be 8 times, as there are 8 segments. When you've finished, your cord will be on the opposite side to the beginning of the knot, and also there won't be any more single cords to finish, to follow. There we are. Now that will need tightening just a little bit, so you tighten it in exactly the same way as you've learnt already with the single button knot. Bring it back into focus. So tighten it one cord at a time. So you start with the first cord. Pull the slack through. So you get to the point where you don't know where to go next, because this is the point where the cord actually goes through the centre of the knot and comes out through the other side. So if you give it a gentle tweak and see which cord on the other side moves, locate this cord and then start pulling through again. Follow this one around. This is your second tour around the knot. Keep tightening. So, the last one. A nice neat double button knot. It does look very dramatic compared to a single one. Here's an example of a necklace where I've used the double button knot either side of the feature bead. a single button knot would have been lost on this design, but the double one really sets off the bead very nicely.